when will Batman and Robin return? That's not happening, but Batman versus Superman or Superman versus Batman is the big new movie that they're building up to now, where they beat 7 shades of, I can't say it because it's too early in the morning, out of each other. But forget that. Forget the Fantastic Four. Forget the Electric Six. Forget the Incredible Three, who I just invented, or even the Famous Five. We have something unique for you right now, the discerning listener who likes a bit of comedy every now and then. We have the further adventures of HATGIRL and Dobbin.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special bulletin. The arch-criminal known as the Tinned Peach is believed to be behind a string of supermarket attacks. Wow, Debbie, an arch-criminal called the Tinned Peach attacking supermarkets. That sounds like a job for our alter egos, Bottom City's most feared crime-fighting duo, HATGIRL and Dobbin.
Yeah, all the security guards at Asda. I mean, the bloke goes around wearing a giant tin with his face painted bright orange. It should be quite easy for them to spot, don't you think, Nigel?
But what if he decides to hide out in the tinned fruit aisle?
He'd be right at home then.
But if I were to stealthily creep along the aisle making my sonic whinnying noise, nay, 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 well then he'd be forced out into the open.
Yes, unless he stuck his fingers in his ears. I mean, that sonic whinny of yours, it's not very loud.
It doesn't need to be. It's all about the pitching.
Really? And how many arch criminals have you overcome using your sonic whinny?
There was the clown last week.
No, he tripped over his clown shoes.
No, but only after I disorientated him with a couple of sonic whinnies.
I think he disorientated himself because he was laughing so much at your pathetic sonic whinnies.
No, that was the clown's evil laugh.
Whatever. Oh no. The milk's gone off. Better nip to the corner shop and get some.
Shall we take your Hatmobile?
You mean my Honda Accord?
Exactly. The initials spell HA, the first 2 letters of Hatmobile. Do you remember when we were being pursued by Methylated Spirits Man and we fired that smoke bomb at him from the rear of the Hatmobile, causing him to swerve off the road?
Yeah, that was my faulty exhaust before I got it repaired at Quicksfit. And Methylated Spirits Man was 3.5 times over the drink drive limit. It was no wonder he crashed.
Meanwhile, in the Bottom City corner shop,
all the big supermarkets have wised up to my clever activities, but the Tin Peach will not be denied. Here in the Bottom City corner shop, I'm sticking a pin, in all the classic plastic milk bottles, so they'll leak when they pick them up.
Excuse me, miss. No dogs allowed in the shop. You'll have to tie him up outside. I'm not a dog. I'm Dobbin the Wonder Boy pantomime horse.
Oh, you're embarrassing me. Just grab some milk and let's get out of here.
All right, then. Ooh, it's all leaky.
Then pick up another one.
That's leaky too.
As are all the other ones.
The Tin Peach.
Where? Oh, yeah, me, yes. I am indeed the Tin Peach. For once, I was just an ordinary stealth shacker. No, that's the person you can't see. I was a shelf stacker, careful. Until that fateful night when I was struck by a collapsing display of tinned peaches. One of the tins was a bit rusty, probably because it was radioactive. And when I regained my consciousness, I found I had absorbed all the power. I could go any place that a tin peach could go. Shops mainly, which was fine by me because I worked in a shop, but within days of coming off the painkillers, I was sacked by from my job as a shelf stacker. Management said I was scaring the customers away, but I knew that they were fearful of my newfound powers, and so I vowed to wreak revenge, yes, on anything. I'll get you if you're in the food tail sector, yeah.
You fiend, take that!
Yeah, we just played them. Ow! Oh, you threw a yoghurt at me!
Yes, and there's plenty more where that came from. No, there's not. Not unless you want to pay for them first. And where's all that spilt milk come from?
Me. I am the criminal mastermind behind the attack on your milk stocks, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a hard-working shopkeeper with a baseball bat under the counter, so you better clear up the mess and pay for my damaged stock.
But I don't have any money.
In that case, you can help with the shelf stacking until you've paid off your debt.
But shelf stacking is my first love, and it will be my lot. But now, I could give up my life of shop-related crime.
Well, that's another case all wrapped up for HATGIRL and Dobbin.
Not quite, Dobbin. We've still got one more mystery to solve.
And what's that, HATGIRL?
Well, the mystery what I'm going to put in my coffee.
Tune in next week, same hat time, same hat channel for the continuing adventures of HATGIRL and Dobbin
On Radio Wandsworth.